bit of this and a bit of that.
Hello, Bellathor. Right, we are here in Whiterun selling stuff. Buy my robes of illusion. Definitely don't need those. Making money, wheeling and dealing. Yeah. Let's sell some gold earrings. Look at that. Could get 4,000 something for them. Sell all them, and then I'll sell the ring, my ring of destruction, to the court mage, I think. I think I have to go and visit the mage up in the hall, don't I? Just looking at children to adopt. I think it makes sense that I'm going to try and do good in the world. Ended up with good fortune, so I can help these children. Look at this person here.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen. There was a dragon attack. I've been up
that
there.
Explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I just came to visit your court wizard, really, but alright, if you want news of Helgen, I will give it to you. Greetings!
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
No, not really.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. You say now, Proventus. Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
A dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
Ooh.
The Jarl
Dragon
of
is lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
You tried mercenary work?
Yes, my
Not a good time. Well, it all sort of happens naturally there. I didn't mean to do any of this, but
Looking into a
if we're
matter
doing it.
related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Court wizard. Oh, that's the guy I wanted to see. Right, fair enough.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project.
Dragon project.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Yes.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
This guy is the best
Yes,
voice
I
actor in
could
the
use someone
entire
to
game.
fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
For right now, what I want you to do is buy
Spells
this.
and incantations
buy this
for
ring
those
off
with
me.
the talent to guess.
I may do it. I may do the thing you ask in my own time. Destruction ring. There's quite a lot of gold that I've got there. I may help you at some point if there are dragons. Maybe. I'm not sure it's my concern really until they start to directly interfere with everything. Seems fine to me. I can't see any dragons around here.
Your main
Yeah,
job will
so
be to
I need
hire.
lots of iron
Got
from
some
you.
good piece. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in White. Blades, helmets.
All I know is
pretty
that
much
I'm going to
anything
need
to suit
iron,
your
so
needs.
iron ingots. That's a lot of... Oh, too much. Too much stuff. Didn't realise the iron was quite that heavy. Carry this for me, Bran. I'm very hungry and very thirsty. Don't have anything. That's going to take all the carrots, I know that, for sure. Oh, eating too much. Oh shit, what did I drink then? May have drunk some strange brew. Oh god. Okay, well let's get back doing
Do you
some
get to the cloud
crafty.
district very
Oh,
often?
craftiness.
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
Don't be impolite. Don't be rude. It's a horrible thing to say. You just said that in order to have a little dig at me, didn't you? Keep moving. I'm not buying trousers. So what? They're green. Yeah, I've got green trousers on. So what of it? I think it's bog standard outfit, isn't it? Nice green trousers. Maybe I can jump this wall. Whee! Yes, I just said whee! I'm not a child. I just act like one. It's good having a horse when you're drunk. You just get on the back and let the horse do all the work. Shall we save this poor goat? No? Well, you see, what... Oh. If you hadn't attacked me, I would have left you alone, but now you have. I get you. Get you. If I see any saber cats, still looking for that claw. Okay, so I'm back. I'm just checking what Bran's got, and actually he's got a lot more stuff than I thought. I was wondering where all my materials went, and for some reason I didn't check Bran, but he's got loads of iron and stuff that I can use, so we're better off than I thought I was. Alright, so we got plenty of stuff, but at least we travelled there and got some chattage with Beorlaith going, so we pushed some stuff further forward. We'll make some iron fittings. Iron door. Yes. Armourer workbench, grindstone, mill, smelter. Oh, that would all be very useful. Let's just go and admire our handiwork in the house. A nice little room. Can use the workbench. Make some barrels. All kinds of things. Wool sconces, goat horns. I've got some goat horns. Some wool sconces and a hanging rack. It's a hanging rack. Oh look, let's harvest some stuff. Double bed I could have. Dresser, fire pit, square table and chairs. Let's make some more nails. Let's make loads of nails, loads of wood. Or we could just go straight onto the main hall. I might go straight onto the main hall and let's get as much of the thing built as I possibly can. I'll tell you what, let's build the stuff that is going to be useful outside. Armourer's workbench, grindstone, mill. What's the mill useful for? I'm not sure. Definitely smelter is most useful, so ironing got one. Thank God I smelted down all that stuff. Smelter, let's make a smelter. Just give me those iron things that I had and I can smelt those down. Ooh, it's too heavy for me. It's too heavy for me, sunshine. Make all the way. It's be worth it. The journey will be worth it in the end. Da-da-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. We'll get there in the end. Smelt me up some ingots, me matey. Be careful not to, smelt your equipment into stuff. So, right, what's next? Let's make the main hall. This is going to need a lot more materials, potentially. Only making 10 at a time. Just in case. I'm going to have to do some kind of montage, aren't I? Because this is going to take too long. So I will see you in a little while after we've done lots more crafting. Okay, so we need a lot more gear than I thought we were going to need. So I'm going to have to get on and do stuff. I think we need to visit a sawmill. So we'll find out where the closest one is to get them to deliver some wood to us. Right, we'll sleep in the tent overnight and then head off in the morning. Let's destroy it. Because I did things like straw. I need straw for my bed inside and the wood. So, I have got a little bit of disappointment to report. I did a little bit of crafting, and as you can tell, superb mammoth tusks. I created my bone bow, which is a masterwork item. And I thought, wow, I'll get that and I'll craft it up to legendary. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually work with the improvement system correctly. I can improve it at a blacksmith, but as you know, I need to improve on the go. And I can't improve it with my own skills. Improve weapons, you see, it doesn't appear there. And I also crafted some, workstations down here for me to try. See if I could get it up to legendary. And you can't actually do it yourself. And I think it's because you can't improve bone weapons. I did a little bit of research. So I can go to a blacksmith and get it up in levels. But that is no good for my kind of outdoorsman style of play. The whole point of this was to craft a bow that I could perhaps was really powerful I could do on the go. So that's very disappointing. Sorry about that, guys. In terms of doing content for people to watch and then the payoff is not what you thought it would be. That's a shame, and I'm a little bit disappointed. Nothing we can do about that. Maybe it'll make a nice decoration at some point. But we've got some fairly powerful weapons to keep us going. Alright, so my mission is to build up that house as I'm doing stuff. And I think my guy, someone was saying, disappear into the wilds after doing this stuff. And yeah, but I think yes and no. I don't think the character would just retire into the wild like some kind of slightly hackneyed 80s movie star. I've done my good job, now I'm leaving kind of thing. I think he would do some good in the world. And one of the things I've noticed is the number of orphaned kids around. So I think I might head up to Windtown and go and talk to little orphan Sophie, who's been there since the very beginning I started this game. And she was in the first episode, little flower girl up in... I remember her, and there's also Alisan, and I also need to report back to that poor Aventus Aretino who's doesn't seem to have any parents, and he's just up in the city there sacrificing all kinds of manner of things to the gods. So we can't leave him doing that. I think we have some wealth. I've got lots of wealth actually, and a house. Status is rising in the world, so let's try and do some good with it. Help these children. But if I'm heading up that way, there's some other quests I could do. I could try and see if I could get Azura's star, because I can potentially do that now. I'm a higher level. I had some more testing with the quality of the video controls. I'm very aware at the minute, and I suppose it's bound to happen as you get more experienced with making videos and stuff, the difference between what I'm playing and the quality of the video that it ends up. Part of it is to do with your PC, but part of it is also to do with the fact that it's heavily modded, I think. You obviously want to create the best videos you possibly can. Maybe this is boring to people, but I've got to talk about something as I'm driving along. It's one of the reasons that I monetize my videos. I've always monetized my videos because the idea is that if you ever do make a bit of money, like, it's peanuts, but you can put it towards something like perhaps upgrading graphics card or new CPU or something like that. So even with a small number of subscribers, if you could make a little bit of money while you're doing it, then you can invest back into the process. I'm going down to Anger's Mill to see if I can get some wood. How do I get down there? I'm not exactly sure the best way to go there. Let's go across the bridge anyway. We know what we're doing this way. I've made the princely sum of, well, I've been doing it about a year since I really started to think, right, I'm going to put a lot of effort into YouTube videos. I've had my channel a lot longer, but it's been about a year. The first episode of this Skyrim series where I really felt like I'm going to do a ton of editing and I'm going to make it like a story and put loads of effort in. And since that time, I've made the princely sum, I think, of $200 with advertising. That's over the course of 12 months, and the number of views, not just for one video, but for pretty much the Skyrim series. So, you can make that money, and, I am getting to the point now where I think this could look a lot better, and investing that back into the series would be a good idea, I think. And it's a good goal. You need goals for what you're doing. And although it's sometimes uncouth, to quote Bilbo Baggins, to talk about money, it can be a benchmark for what you're doing and a goal to strive for that is worthwhile. And it gives you a gauge of how you're doing, how you're progressing. Do I get a strange claw? Flawless saber-tooth thing? I might butcher this meat because I do need food. But I've been in those situations in the past. I've done some media production in a different field, audio and radio stuff. And we were at one time going to set up an independent audio production company. And we went to all these meetings with all these people in the industry and stuff. And I came away from that feeling like, you know what? You guys are a bunch of arseholes. You've got people who are enthusiastic and want to have a go. And they haven't got the best equipment. They haven't got everything they need at the start. But instead of helping them, you say, oh yeah, you're going to need at least $5,000 before you can even start to get the best quality gear. Don't bother until then. What a horrible thing to say to people. That kind of thinking is, you've got to think about the person who's giving you that advice. It's in their interest to keep you down, isn't it? Because you're their competition. It sounds awful, but people do think that way. And I think enthusiasm and and you know, a little bit of practice and training, but some talent as well. And you can go for stuff, and you don't need the very best at the start. It doesn't matter that you haven't got the best PC to do something on YouTube. Just have a go. And I think that's applicable to so many things. You know, strive to have the best stuff and strive to get better, but don't let it stop you starting to do something, because that's the hardest part, just getting going and having ideas. It's the stuff that matters. Alright, that's my motivational speech over for this evening.
Yes?
Can I use your... Frightened? What are you frightened of?
Need something?
Don't be frightened.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Oh. Calm down, tell me what
I was
happened.
kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch.
What bandits?
I managed to pick the lock and slip out while
wonder
the
if
guards
she's-
slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
Of course. There's a town that way. You go there, they'll look after you. You're a Nord, so they won't throw you out. Do you need help getting there?
Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped.
Well, give me the
They're at
location.
Mistwatch.
I'll go and
Here,
get them for you, love.
Let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
I think I might have encountered her before. Mistwatch. I wonder if that's the same woman. She'd been wandering around for ages. Maybe while training. If it wasn't in a video, it'll be while I'm training that I came across her. So, we can use the lumber pile. Let's do this. I would feel better if I kind of ask permission. I'll just see if I can do it and I can remember. I think this is how you get the lumber for the house. Oh god, it's bugged out again. For God's sake. Oh, it's just... usually this sort of stuff doesn't matter, but I've been having so much problems recording today. This is the last thing I need. Right, we're going to fast travel to Windtown. I don't give a monkeys. We're going to break immersion because we're fighting bugs at the moment. Damn it. Apparently I'm no longer allowed to save. Let's try going out the door, see if that resets the camera. No. Completely screwed. Fine. See how let's see how easy it is when we're not being immersive. Straight to Angus Mill. You must be joking if you think I'm doing it all again, just because you keep bugging out.
Need something?
Right, let's try this again, and I'll save this time. Just check my needs and stuff. Oh, not too bad at all for all that travel. Right, let's get this done. For the sake of politeness, Aerie's house.
If you're one of the Jarl's men, you'll get your lumber. Angus Mill pays its debts.
So you're in charge of Angus Mill.
That I am. My father left it to me after he died in the Great War against the elves.
One of the Jarl's men?
Sorry, I thought Skull the Elder sent you. We've got an order to fill, and he's not known for patience. Look, if you're heading towards Dawnstar anytime soon, can you give the Jarl this note? Let him know he'll get his lumber.
Sure, I can do that.
Thanks.
I wonder if that will add to helping Skalden people. Helping the people of the Pale. I'd like to buy some lumber.
Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
Yes, I'd like to buy... can I just cut it myself?
I can't just give away good timber.
I'd like to buy some lumber then.
Doing some building, huh? We can deliver it wherever you need.
20
I'll have them
logs.
hauled over
Okay,
right
well
away.
I'll just if it's
Alright,
okay
then.
with you, I'll just use it anyway, because as payment for doing the note thing, you know, I'll help, but I also need lots of lumber, so I'm going to get more. We do the right thing where we can, and when it isn't an option, we do our own thing anyway. Wow, look at that! My impression of a lumber mill there, just for your excitement and interest.
Chopping wood.
Let you see how that's bugged it out again. So annoying. We fight the bugs, and eventually we win. We're playing the game of Skyrim.
Need something?
Oh, you
Need
really
something?
look ill, lady. Can I help you slightly? Would you
Need something?
get better? Feel better? Right, I don't have time for this shit. And I don't even know how much it's giving me, so I'm just going to buy it. I don't want to have to come back.
I'll have them hauled over right away.
200 and another 200.
Doing some building, huh?
Yeah.
I'll have them hauled over right away.
Right, we got our lumber. That was the reason I came this way to Windtown. But we're also going to do the little orphan help. We're going to help the orphans. Little Sophie with her cute little voice. She's lovely. Little Sophie. You think you could just fire at me, do you? Reekling. Little Reekling a-holes. Let's all have a fight. This is my job as Defender of the Pale. Aha! Sten, I really need you to fight. Weakling knobheads. I fight you. I kill you. Are these... Well, are they related to the goblins that I was fighting before? I don't know. Is Sten down? Bran, are you okay? These things are tougher than I thought they were. Sorry, guys. It may be time for some upgrades in healing. Thought he was dead then. Jeez, these guys must be really tough. Yeah, we'll get some melee up, which we may need at some point. Wow. Tough this guy is. That's insane. Oh my god. Well, if he hadn't bugged out and was actually hitting us, this would be a challenge.
I'm gonna kill you.
Right, let's see if you've got anything good. Snowberries. He's got a cast iron pot and some mushrooms. Lovely. Perfect. Sten, do you need me to have a look at your abilities and things? Info. Ah, okay. So we can bring Sten up a little bit. Let's give him, what is it, 65? An extra 65. Gonna need it if they're all that powerful. And we've got loads of skills to give him. Hungry, thirsty, slightly tired. Are these... Oh, yeah, I didn't attack them, did I? Because I fast travelled. Oh, shit. Shit. Right, let's try again. You never know, we might get the claw this time. Our luck is going a little bit better. It's a powerful strike. A powerful strike there, sir. I kill you. You, sir. Field dress, yes. Just as a reminder, the thing with the claw is I want the cat's claw for the part of Scrimshaw that is the rites of Hersing. I don't know what they do. I just know I need a cat's claw to make the ring. And yeah. Just see if we can get this goat. If we can get the goat meat. I'd rather eat goat meat than cat meat. Back to town. Back to Windtown. I have a fondness for Windtown. It seems like I spent so much time here at the beginning. And nice to be going back to potentially help Sophie, who was with us, who I saw at the very beginning. That's cool. Lovely, lovely little continuity. And oh, that's what I was going to look for. Straw. I wonder if any of these farms have straw, because I need them. These Khajiits are really confused these days, aren't they? They don't seem to have any tents with them. They're just standing around. I wonder what happened. Some kind of mass exodus problem with the Khajiit. Harvest wheat. No. Maybe it's in the horses' stables? They should have some spare straw. Can I just take a sack of straw, please? I'll pay for it if you like. Well, it's there. It's right there. Give me it. Oh, can I take an apple? Right. Don't steal things. Don't be stealing things. The apples are probably for the horses, aren't they? Can't be doing that. Right. We shall return to Windtown, from whence we came. We come back strong. We left poor and destitute. We come back rich with a house and our companions in tow and 2 horses. That means we are rich. I wonder if people will be impressed. I wonder if the what's her name, Viola. Oh no, I'm gonna have to tell Viola about Lonely Girl. Shit. She's not gonna be happy. She's gonna be heartbroken. Alright. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Next time we're gonna break that bad news to Viola. Her heart will be broken in twain. Thanks for watching. Like and share if you do get a chance. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. Orphan Soph. Bad news for Viola. Orphan Sophie. Then go and get Azura's Star. That's it.
Movement.